stable, oh yeah, no label, oh yeah, you know me. I have only a path, I'm lonely, but damn, I'm going to win, yeah.
Yeah, dude, that's a good one. And I think there's a lot of hidden nuggets we might be able to pull up from that. And I think that moment, and you probably seen it, was at that event, right, when we were together. And for those of you who don't know, like Chris and I did this most amazing 7-day event where we just went through and really just focused on ourselves and worked on ourselves to get out the best version of us. And that's definitely what came out of this event, man. I came out with the realization, okay, so I'm like, okay, I'm full-time creating content now for over 2 years, it seems like. I don't know what I was at. It feels like it was for a while. And the whole time it was here lending my skill sets to someone else's vision, which I was totally behind. That's what I wanted to do. And I wanted to make sure that I was a full, helping force to this beautiful vision that I fully bought into. I loved it. And I just slowly, honestly, started to disconnect with somewhat of the direction that they wanted me to go as a client. They like, oh, if you could go more like this. Yeah, of course. Until I started to realize that, again, what was happening in the past, I was slowly starting to disconnect from content again, going, oh man, is this becoming a job? Like, this is a passion and should never be a job because I love it. Why am I feeling like this is a job? Could it be that maybe this isn't exactly the type of content I want to create? And that's exactly what it was. And I went back and I sat down with a certain person and basically said, look, dude, this is the way I need to create. This is what I need to do. And when you're certain about something, when you have that epiphany, you have to take action on it right away, right? You have to move. You don't go home and think about it. You don't, call your friend, like, hey man, what do you think about this? When when you have that feeling of certainty inside you, like, yep, you just do it, man. Like, you just go. And that's exactly what I did. I said, this is how I feel. I think I got to go and do my own thing, or you let me fully do whatever I want to do with your guys' vision. Next day, yeah, looks like you got to go out and solo, buddy. And I'm like, perfect. Woo! I'm like, here we go, man. It's all me. You know what I mean? Like, that's it. No solid, no guarantee anymore. No one client that's like, okay, man, I know I can have this. I could just coast. No, it's time to do your own thing. So since then, it's just been amazing because now I've been starting to create content for myself, and I have this idea of a series that's now not only conceptual, but it's now started and already the first kind of episode launched. I have the next 2 ready, and that's a series called I Love Colombia. And it's going to be a documentary series about how beautiful this second most biodiverse country in the world is that will eventually get picked up by an airline. Again, traveling for me is just so fun, and I feel like it really fits into my 3 values, which is, connecting with other people, creating myself, expressively creating creative expression and love. And to do that in new places is just so amazing. So I've started to create my mini series. I've shot my first short film, which is not edited yet and done. Like, we're going straight to Netflix, brother. Like, that's the route where I'm going now. And that needed to happen in order for me to continue that path, right? And those highest common goals, and always to go back. Goal number 1 was, man, if I could just get paid to create content on my highest value, that'd be amazing. Okay, done. If I can increase that to this, that would be amazing. Done. Okay, I got to make movies. And you're just consistently always going back and checking in with yourself to, what's my goal? Oh yeah. Okay. Is it changed? Do I want to go a little bit further with it? Have I reached almost that point? Can I say yes? Okay, time to add on to that. I've created a group called Behind the Views, and now actually ready to lend this kind of idea to other people. And Behind the Views, what it is essentially, for the same cost of Netflix, you can be in my private Facebook group, and I will one-on-one watch your videos and give you reviews once a week to the entire community, so they can kind of see what to adjust and what to change. These are just some of the things that I've been adjusting inside of my life to make sure that I'm not tied down to ever the client, and I'm always connected with a passion. Tomorrow's Sunday, and no matter what Sundays, I'm going to edit something for me that I want to edit, that I want to see and put out to the world. And like I said, that's just kind of where the transition is going. Small documentaries next, all the way up till we get on to Netflix, brother. And I don't think it's going to take more than 2 years.
Oh yeah, I'm stable. Oh yeah, no label.